What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of That's What She Says with LENI. Okay, so today's episode. Wait, how rude of me, Kan again. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are well. It's me. I keep saying this for like this is the fourth episode already. I keep saying, but it's not nice, right? I have to be asking your health first. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are well. Yes, it's still okay. It's not. We are not in MCO right now, so we are in CMCO, so it's still okay lah. It's still not bad. Boleh tahan lah, okay? Alright, so I hope you all are well. I'm doing fine. Okay, so sorry to say we don't have a guest today. Actually, it's not because of them lah, cause it's me. It's been really busy, so I'm not sure will I able to get a guest. I'm not sure for the next episodes or not because it's really a busy month for me, like I could say that. So do bear with me. Don't worry, I will still take in questions and whatsoever that I want you all me to talk about. And I did post it on my Instagram page, and yeah, I did get some questions. Some are very weird. They were more like because some of y'all did ask for a relationship advice, and I don't mind giving it. Okay, this is what how much also an advice or whatsoever from me. It's just what I think. But of course, if you all think my way of the advice or whatsoever is not right, then you all can just go ahead and do what you all think is right lah. So I did posted that on my story, relationship advice in it. I got some very weird one, and I'm pretty sure my friends who comment on that, you all know lah, huh? I'm like, they're my friends, so I can't do anything. Then I'm like, it's okay lah. Some ask me whether I love them or not. Why can't I be their girlfriends? I just looked at them. More like just look at the questions. I'm like, this is not what I wanted, but okay, never mind. You all know who sent me that. Like, I have some weird one, but I just don't want to say it because it's just very inappropriate. So it's between me and my friend. Okay, that's between me and that person. Alright, so I did got some new questions, and I actually took out one. It's with me right here. Okay, so for today's topic is about more like, again, it's not okay, it's today's topic, or more like this week's episodes lah. This week's episode kind of a thing. It's actually a opinion. So this person is premarital. Oh my god, did I pronounce it properly? Premarital sex. Okay kata. Okay, is it a yes or no? Basically, in short, is sex before marriage a yes or no? Okay, to put that for me, in my opinion, it's basically an opinion question. In my opinion, I don't believe sex before marriage. I've never believed in it. It's the way how I grew up, is the way how I think actually. So if you ask me this, it can be two-way. It can be either like how do I put it? Okay, it can be like how you think logically, and another way like how you think if you're more of a religious way lah. Okay, so if you put in religion way, for me, yes, we don't believe sex before marriage. It's wrong whatsoever. But if you put in the physical, I mean like the more like logical way, having sex before marriage for me is definitely wrong. Because if, let's say, although you use protection or whatsoever, so auntie uncles, you all might not like this topic lah. If you all don't like, you all can skip this topic. Whereas our young adults, people like me, we are in that age, so pretty sure they are quite eager to know what is this about. So for me, when I see things like this, like sex before marriage and whatsoever, I feel it's wrong. Because in a sense of, you are doing this before marriage, this, if let's say anything, possibly anything could have happened. Okay, that's not, it's just not right, you know. anything can just happen. Another thing, if let's say you have decided to give your virginity to your particular partner, but at some point, okay lah, let's say okay, of a chances of you guys getting a breakup is very high, and some of y'all might easy to move on, but some are not, because it's like you have given your first thing, something really like sacred for you, to someone you trust, and that person decided to just like, it's time for us to end our relationship. So at some point things can happen like this. So I've never believed sex before marriage is the right thing to do whatsoever. But again, this is what I think. If you guys believe in it, then please go ahead. No one is stopping you all or whatsoever. This is something what an individual thinks. For me, it's a no, but for others they might think it's a yes for them, and I totally respect that. It's no right or wrong in that. If you feel it's right, go ahead. If you don't feel it, don't do it. Don't. When you're doing, okay, let's say you're in a relationship, your particular partner wants to, want to do it, but you don't feel it's right. You guys are just dating, you guys are not married or whatsoever, you're just dating, and you don't feel it's the right time to give it to the particular person, then don't do this because you're being forced from your partner, or you don't feel like, oh, because my partner is asking for it, I have to. Don't. If you feel like you don't want to do it, then don't do it, because this is yours, your body, okay? This is your thing, it's your virginity and whatsoever. You're giving it to someone, so don't do this without thinking like, oh, because my partner asked for it, don't. This is your thing, your decision, it's your body. Think before you want to take that next step. If you're married, is a different thing. Marriage is like you guys are on your own already, okay? So when you put marriage, it's like it's between you and your particular husband already. It's just that there's nothing to involve with people anymore. It's just you and him. So even if you ask your parents also, yes, marriage for me, I'll put this way lah. My parents told me that when you marry is for sex, is nothing else. So if you put this way, marriage is for sex, sex is for marriage. It's like it's always been like, I'm not sure about other races, but trust me, Indians have, it's always this. So but so basically you all know this lah. I mean, of course, young generations, they don't believe this, and it's fine. It's literally fine. You don't have to like think about it, but you all have to understand that this is what an individual thinks. You don't have to listen to what other people say. If you think it's wrong, then just believe it, it's wrong. Don't do it, and make when and you don't do it, you don't make sure you don't have these regrets. It's always like that. Don't ever think all this is going to come to a bad ending stuffs. And whatsoever, like if let's say your friends are, when they have already done it, just listen and respect their decision, because again, it's their decision. They wanted it, not we wanted it or whatsoever. But just don't ask questions like this lah. Hey, we already have sex or not? That is their problem. Why you all asking? This is a privacy question. Don't ask questions like this. This is like very weird. Unless you are very close to that particular person, and then all of a sudden something happens, and then you just ask them, or if they just tell you, make sure you respect their decision, okay? Respect their words, what they told you, because they trust you with those words. When they have said it, seriously respect it. Don't go and this person has already have sex with this person, she's a slut, he's a slut. Don't it. You are one kepochi there here going and just telling everyone is already bad enough just as that particular person. Stop it. Okay, we are in a whole new generation. Stop being a person so busybody, judging other people. When you yourself are not perfect, don't judge other person. It's always like that. So if your friend or whatsoever, the people you know around have already done it, and when they tell you about it, please respect it. Okay, don't judge them. Like you see they've done it before. Trust me, we are in a whole new different generation. We are not in our olden days of our parents and grandparents. Okay, we are in a new generation. We're supposed to be open-minded, we're supposed to be understanding to one another. Don't look down on them, because it's just not right. Okay, how much also, if they're telling it, to us, we should really respect it. Like, oh my god, my friend or this person I know is like trusting me with everything that she's telling and he's telling to me. Respect that. Okay, don't ever go beyond and start just throwing and just telling things about it. Okay, don't do that. Again, if you talk about sex before marriage, for me is a no. I don't believe it, but I do respect other people. That doesn't mean I should judge them. Okay, again, it's an individual ones. This topic is more like again, it's an individual's opinion. It's not just mine only. It can be different. It's the way how you think. For me, I've already told. I think doing it before marriage is very wrong. It can lead to many consequences. If let's say like, you never know, anything can happen, whether how safe or whatsoever. Some things are bad to happen and you feel like you're gonna regret it. So I don't believe in, I don't think it's right to have it before marriage. But again, if your friends or people around you have already done it or whatever, please respect it. Don't judge them because of your mindset. I've humble request to people out there. I know people have been this, but seriously, don't. It's really wrong. Don't. You yourself, again, you are not perfect. Don't judge other people for this one, okay? And if let's say, and please don't ask questions like this, like, hey, you have sex already or not? You're like, hello, I have or don't have, it's none of your business, okay? It's seriously none of your business. It's not cool to even ask a question like that. I have or not is seriously my problem. If I tell you, then you just listen, okay? You don't ask questions like this. It feels, I don't know about other people, I feel this is very rude. It's not appropriate to ask questions like this, lah, okay? I have or not is seriously my problem. And please stop having these questions like, oh, you're already 20 plus, you should have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and no, you should already done this. Hello, 40 years old, 80 years old, also still a virgin. Don't need to worry about that. If I'm married, it will happen. Not married, not gonna happen. It's like that. Again, it's how a particular person thinks. So, my opinion, I don't believe sex before marriage. I don't feel it's right. But I respect other people, and please respect, okay, other people. Don't think when you yourself have sex and then other people have sex, you go and judge them. Okay, stop having this mindset. Okay, seriously, stop it. It's we are new upcoming generation. We should start thinking more open-minded, more, don't think inside of the box and think outside, like, oh, this can happen whatsoever. Think outside, be respectful to one another, and stop being so judgmental to other person when we ourselves are not. I myself not perfect, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect in any way, but that doesn't mean you should just judge other people. Okay, don't do that, it's really wrong. Let's make ourselves and other people a great relationship we have one another. So to conclude this topic, is sex before marriage a yes or no? Okay, for me it's a no, but to other people it can be a yes or a no also. So just respect one another's decision. Don't take this so seriously, okay? How much also, it's what we feel, whether it's right or wrong. It's just a matter of fact whether we want to do it or not. Okay, it's as simple as that. Okay, it's make sure when you do it you don't have any regrets, and when you have done it, make sure you don't feel like, oh my god, I just did something wrong. Okay, if you have this, that means you're going to regret for the rest of life. So when you're going to have your first, whatsoever, your first sex before marriage, think before it. If you really want, go for it. If you don't, tell to your partner like, I'm not ready for it. Respect, of course, your partner. Please respect your partner's decisions. Don't be like, no, because I want to. We've been dating for so long, we've been dating for 5 6 years, what's so, hey, you guys date for a reason, okay? Not because to have sex. That is so not cool. If you really want, then get married or whatsoever, okay? But seriously, respect your partner's decision. Don't be, aggressive to them. Don't force them into something which they don't want. It's not right. That's the whole point of relationship. Is about an understanding. Do understand one another. Don't force each other, in any way. And of course, it's a matter of fact, you guys have to sit and talk and, try to understand each other's opinions, each other's feelings. Don't think like, oh, because my partner wants it. It means that it's just like you are being in a relationship and that person is not being in a relationship to understand you. You are just giving everything what you possibly have, and another person is just like, oh, I can just take it. Then it's that means like he is just using you for a reason. Don't do that, okay? That person have his or hers thinking of what to do, but you are just like, Lamela, it's not, he's my partner, she's my partner. Don't have this thought. Then it's not a relationship anymore. It's just like you are being in a relation and that person is just like, takpe lah, I can just use it je. Don't. That is definitely not cool already, okay? So I hope that whatever I spoke like this for this session, I know it's pretty short, but again, I hope this is like very useful to partners out there, and of course single people out there. If you all are, hey, it's seriously alright, okay? Leni single juga, tak apa, don't need to worry, okay? Of course, I'm pretty sure got friends all doing the mama work lah, finding first partners or whatsoever. Seriously, don't worry about it. Just believe what you think is right, go ahead. If you think it's wrong, then don't do it. It's just as simple as that. So if you think about sex before marriage, if you think it's right, go ahead. If you think it's wrong, then don't do it. Because it's about respecting one another, and make sure that when you give this sacred virginity, I believe virginity is very sacred, okay? So if you give this because it's very sacred to you and you give it to someone and that person just use it, like, oh, I already have sex, I know she already just give it to me or he has given to me. It's not cool, okay? It can really hurt a person's feeling and it could change that person into another human being, which is really not cool, okay? So hopefully partners out there, do respect your partners. If they want, go for it. If they don't want, please respect, don't force on them. And of course single people, if you all feel like takpe lah, it's cool to lose your virginity, with some random people. Hey, again, if you want, go for it. If you don't want, just don't do it, okay? It's about, matter of fact, what you feel is right or wrong. So that's all from me. That's all for today's episode of That's What She Says with Lenny, okay? I hope you all will stay healthy. Yes, it's been a really tough, not gonna lie, it's been a tough week or so, but yes, I'm really sorry I couldn't get the guests again because I'm really busy. I'm really not sure next week I can get, or next week I can do a episode or not, but I will definitely try my best. I hope you all will watch this and don't take it like, oh, Lenny say like this. No, again, it's a person's opinion, a person's decision, okay? So I hope you all take this episode and that way. I hope you all enjoy it. So that's all from me. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Not sure when, but hopefully next week. So stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun. Not say have fun lah. Stay healthy, stay safe with your family and friends, okay? I hope you guys are healthy and do keep yourself safe lah, huh? Okay, we still have to fight COVID-19. We still long way to go, okay? So that's all. I hope to see you all oh my god, I just tongue twisted myself lah, guys. So sorry. Hope to see you all next week, okay? So bye.